Welcome to SMS Dramas, where real drama unfolds one text at a time. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a story. Layla's father left when she was 6. He had another family, 3 kids she didn't know existed. He chose them. Layla found out at 24 that he went back to them, reconciled, walked his other daughters down the aisle, attended every graduation. He has been present for them in every way he was never present for her. She's been sitting on this for 3 years. She's finally telling her mum. Layla, she is 31. She found out 8 years ago that he went back to them. She has been processing what it means that he had the capacity all along, just not for her. Mum, she left him. She never bad-mouthed him. She gave him the grace he didn't earn. She is about to find out what he did with it. 8:47 p.m. What she found. They're on the phone. Layla texts because she can't say it out loud.
Mom, I need to tell you something I've been keeping for 3 years. Don't be upset that I didn't tell you sooner. I wasn't ready.
Okay, sweetheart, I'm listening.
You know Dad had kids before us. The ones he left.
Yes.
He went back to them. About 7 years ago, he reconciled with their mother. He's been there for them. Walking them down the aisle. Birthdays. Everything.
Layla.
I found out when I was 24. I found his Facebook. His profile is full of it. His other family, 3 daughters. He calls them his world in the captions.
8:57 p.m. What that means. Her mother hasn't replied for a few minutes.
Mom, you still there?
I'm here, I'm just sitting with it.
I've been sitting with it for 3 years. The thing that got me, that gets me every time I think about it, is that he went back. He had it in him to go back.
Yes.
He had the capacity to choose to show up. He went back and he was the dad they needed. He walked someone down the aisle, Mom. He walked someone down the aisle and it wasn't me.
Oh, Layla.
I used to think he just couldn't do it. I used to tell myself he wasn't capable. And then I found the photos and I realized he was completely capable. He just decided we weren't worth it.
9:07 p.m. The photos. She's been looking at his profile again.
In one of the photos he's at his daughter's graduation. She's in her cap and gown. He has his arm around her. He is beaming, Mom. He looks so proud.
Layla, you don't have to.
I need to say it. I've been saying it to myself for 3 years and it needs to come out of my mouth, out of my phone, to someone who knew him. He looks exactly like what I wanted him to look like when I was growing up. He got there. He just got there for somebody else.
I know.
Did you know he went back?
I heard things. Over the years, I didn't know the details.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want to give you something else to carry. You were already carrying enough.
9:18 p.m. What she needed. Layla is crying. She doesn't try to stop.
I keep asking myself what was wrong with us. What was it about us that wasn't worth coming back to?
Nothing. There was nothing wrong with you. With us.
Then why?
I don't know. I've asked that question every day for 25 years and I don't have an answer. Some people leave and come back. Some people leave and come back to the wrong door. It's not about what's behind the door they chose.
It feels like it is.
I know it does. It's going to feel like it for a long time. And then one day you're going to realize that a man who had to go back to a family he abandoned twice to find out he could be a father. That man never had enough to give anyone. He just eventually gave what he had to whoever was still standing there.
She was still standing there.
You were never supposed to have to stand there. I never wanted you to have to wait.
9:30 p.m. What her mum did. Layla stops looking at his profile.
You never talked badly about him. Ever. I used to wish you would. I used to want you to be angry, so I had permission to be.
You always had permission.
I know that now.
Are you angry now?
I think I'm past angry. I think I'm sad. For the little girl who kept thinking he'd come back for her.
She deserved better. You deserved better.
I know.
Layla, you have been the person you needed him to be, for yourself, your entire adult life. You didn't wait, you built. I want you to know I see that.
I needed you to say that.
I should have said it sooner.
He had everything in him to be the father she needed. He gave it to someone else's daughter, and smiled for the photo, looking exactly like what she'd wished for. The hardest grief isn't losing someone who couldn't show up. It's finding out they could. They just showed up somewhere else. That's the story. If this one hit different, hit like. It means more than you know. Subscribe for new drama every single day. See you in the next one.